Hey, just wanted to say a few quick words on the French election. This was an important election, and there was a lot of international eyes on it. I think a lot of lefties worldwide were afraid of another historic loss in the vein of Brexit or Trump. And we are talking about a nuclear power in a time of conflict with Russia. I think it's safe to say that there was a lot at stake. And in the end, Macron, the left-wing candidate, won by 58% to 41.45%. Are they the results that I wanted? Well, let me say a couple of things. In her debate with Macron, LePen said she's in favour of banning the hijab in public. Now, I'm someone who understands the danger of Islam and the sentiment behind what she's saying. That being said, libertarian principles dictate that we should be allowed to wear whatever we want. I do think the hijab, purdah and such are oppressive to women, and I dislike them on principle. However, setting a precedent that allows the government to dictate what is worn by its citizens is very dangerous and anti-libertarian. As with freedom of speech, the ability to wear whatever you want means you have to allow people to wear things that you dislike or disagree with. I'm reminded of the Voltaire quote, "I do not agree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it." I think we can extend that principle to what we want to wear. It's easy to imagine a left-wing candidate calling for the banning of MAGA hats, which they see as oppressive and hateful. You have to be consistent here. The government should not tell you what to wear. Speaking of liberty and Islam, let's remember the beheading of a teacher in Paris after showing cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad to his students. Macron subsequently defended the right to publish the cartoons, which is very commendable. Let's contrast that to another left-wing politician, Justin Trudeau. His response when asked about the same incident was, "Freedom of expression is not without limits." My point is to point out Macron isn't the worst, though he isn't an angel either. Macron also supported an anti-free speech bill to censor hate speech, which is making a resurgence in the EU. The French online hate speech bill aims to wipe out racist trolling. The bill is part of Macron's drive to make France a frontrunner in the regulation of big social media platforms. As I said, this is quite salient as Macron has won, and this is still a hot topic in the EU currently. I think these two stances from Macron are emblematic of how much a mixed bag he is. All in all, both French candidates believe in draconian measures. As much as I like the anti-EU and immigration pushback seen from LePen, her stance on the hijab shows that she doesn't respect libertarian principles, and that's very dangerous in this precarious climate. It really was a lose-lose election, and Macron, the devil you know, may be a better pick in these turbulent times. I think he was the safer option, and people might view it in a bad time not to rock the boat with all the chaos involving the Ukraine-Russia conflict. He may have been the lesser of two evils, but that doesn't mean I like him. So let's all enjoy this video of him getting slapped in the face.